Welcome back to Key Talk Media. This show's Key Talk. Check it out, man. All right. So I know y'all just saw the last video. In the last video, Rollo was going at it with Young Thug. And of course, even Young Thug started to respond because Rollo directly added Young Thug. And let me tell y'all something, man. It is not looking good for Young Thug right now. Some more audio footage, well, not footage, but audio has actually came out of Young Thug telling the police now inside of an interrogation, just hit me up whenever y'all want to talk. I'll tell y'all everything the more time comes or something like that. I'm going to play it for y'all be able to hear. But first, let's jump into the continuation of the conversation that Rollo and Young Thug was actually having because it gets a little deeper now. You know what I'm talking about? YSL Witty done even came out and put, you know what I'm talking about, said somebody was doing some things with a tranny. So let's get into it. So Young Thug, pretty much the paperwork that was actually posted that showed that Young Thug had said something to 12 of them inside of the back of a police car. Young Thug responded to that. He said this motion got filed because the detectives lied and said I made a statement in back of a police car. Stupid. That never happened. In which Rollo responded and was like, well, bitch, I lied to feds for real, and you still called Lil Baby and told him to cut me off. I wasn't right. So now you're going to have to go through what me and Gunna went through, and we waiting on that gospel album, twin, in which a lot of people is actually laughing right now because they're seeing the paperwork and they're kind of like I tell you, not kind of questioning. A majority of people now is calling Thug a rat, right? Which is insane because what he was saying about Gunna and stuff like that, right? Anyways, well, it heated up a little bit whenever Rollo, Thug actually responded to Rollo when he said, well, bitch, I lied to the feds. And this is what Young Thug said. Now, this didn't make Young Thug look good either. I don't even know why he even came out and said this. He said, see, the difference between me and you is one, your friend said you didn't lie. So the guy that's in jail right now, Thug is claiming that guy actually said that Rollo didn't lie. So he told the truth and snitched on him, right? Remember that. He also said, Young Thug also said, you actually told on real people. You said that somebody actually did something that they was arrested for. I made an honest mistake. What in the blue hell is going on? This ain't the time to be saying that you made an honest mistake, especially when you're supposed to be lying on something, right? But he said he made an honest mistake. Thug said that because he did tell the truth in there. He said, I made an honest mistake saying that we sold Lil Wayne weed to try and prove to the detectives that we wasn't beefing with him. See the difference? And let's not forget, you told Fanny you would take the stand on me and Lucci in our case to get out of jail. So that came out of the left field. A lot of people didn't know that he told Fannie Willis that he would be willing to get on the stand and testify in order to get himself out of jail, testify on Thug or YFN Lucci, in which, of course, you're going to see Rollo responding like, show proof that I said that. Like, show, I got tangible proof, and I put the paperwork up of you and what you done did. You know what I'm talking about? So if you're going to make statements like that about me, show some proof. And, of course, the streets, they always say you gotta have some type of proof in order for it to be believable or the truth, right? Anyway, so I'm gonna read some of the comments from that post, right? It says 88 Dub forward rapper says they all rats. To me, talking is talking. A mistake, boy. Somebody said Thug stands for truly hating upon Gunna. Nah. Semantics ass nigga. Thug told worse than Gunna did. All the rappers in Atlanta telling, can't believe these niggas was mad at Gunna for saying yes ma'am judge and admitting YSL is a gang on the stand for a plea deal, but Thug talking to police in the interrogation room and he's supposed to be big slime. Rap a joke, shake my head. Well, what the fuck you call saying they said Roscoe shot the gun? Boy, that's telling. So like I tell y'all, the majority of people believe the Young Thug has been telling on a low. You know what I'm talking about? Even though that interrogation footage that people was talking about did actually, and it's actually already been out, right? But anyways, so remember whenever Thug said that Rollo snitched on somebody and got him sent to jail? Well, what Rollo did was Rollo actually called the person that's in jail, right? And he not only did he call him, he got him on the phone for him to explain and pretty much say, hey, did I get you sent to jail? Like, did I actually snitch on you? And this is what the guy had to say.
They could be doing. That's what I think. If you had my personal opinion, I think they done took all this shit that going on with their profile.
You're watching Key Talk Media.
They don't know the answers to the profile. That's what they use. They just throwing shit together. Like, so it makes sense what you saying. That's the only thing when you just said that. That's the only thing that can make sense. They taking that profit shit and and throwing me in that as whoever that the people had been talking about. That's probably what they think. That's what
and then they keep, dog food, and they call me Mr. Dog Food. So they like, okay, this nigga Rollo done got this man locked up for some dog food. That's what it got to be, Sean.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. That's what they going out for. I'm laughing, but I'm getting what you say. I'm saying the same thing. That's all they can be getting it out for.
That's some weird ass shit.
So they ain't got no facts. Ain't nobody saying this is all they could be doing. That's what I think. If you had my personal opinion, I think they done took.
Anyway, so as you can see, the dude in the way is pretty much saying, nah, I think that since you did a proffer agreement, that they don't really know what that mean, and they saw that I went to jail, so they thinking that you snitched on me. But the guy's just saying he didn't snitch. Now, if we take it to the comment section, to be fair, this is what a lot of y'all are saying. Honestly, I've seen a lot of people saying, I think they both snitched. So here it goes. Thought that was Young Boy. Both y'all ratted. Simple. Thug did split the city up on God, and when PFK Marlowe died, that did it too. Had to pick a side from that. Thank God. Lying to police to the point where they can't even use the proffer because they have no information. It's not snitching. So now, see, people saying Rollo ain't snitch. You know what I'm talking about? If Rollo snitch, who the fuck did he snitch on? Who exactly? Both of you niggas some rats. Ain't no real nigga even talking to them people, let alone for 2 hours. Y'all wanted to tell, period. Ain't no lying when you ask for a lawyer. Just please don't say anything else about the streets. They pick and choose who the rules apply to, and I'm sick of it. So I definitely can say that within the streets, people do pick and choose who rules apply for. You know, somebody, if they like this person and this person do a little snitching, then they'll overlook it for a while until maybe something comes around like it's happening right now for Thug. But that's just the truth. You know what I'm talking about? And you got to be in the streets to understand and know and see that they pick and choose on who they really gonna ride for, or not ride for, all type of stuff like that, right? Anyway, I'm gonna read one more comment and we'll get to the next topic. The next comment says, laugh aloud. Fam Goon Road was just with Woody though. Laugh aloud. Man, be real. How you linking with a click you call rats. Long live Flipper. One side only. Ain't with none of that. Them boys homo and ATL. So it definitely a lot going on in ATL right now. They are definitely running the media right now because with everything that's going on. But one of the most wildest things that somebody done came out and said was actually YSL Woody. He came out and said, listen, y'all want to say my name? Just saying my name, I'm going to come out and just tell it. And y'all know YSL Woody ready to say something about somebody, right? YSL Woody came out and he said that him, Young Thug, and Roscoe was inside of a car. YSL Roscoe, Pee Wee Roscoe was in a car, and a tranny walked by, and Thug tapped Roscoe, like, hey, what's up with that? And the dude was like, he done already piped her down. Here he goes.
Don't forget about that trans story, nigga. When you said that
You're
your
watching
own mouth,
Key Talk Media.
how you did the booty with that trans vest, Pee Wee Roscoe. You know damn well not to mention me, boy. You know I ain't got no sense. I ain't got no damn screws in my head, boy. You remember we was at the Sky House? Me, you, and Thug was sitting in the car, and that damn trans vest walked past, and Thug tapped you and said, Pee Wee, what's up with that? And you told Thug how you stuck your dick lean up in it. Don't get me started, nigga. Pee Wee. Don't forget about that trans story, nigga. When you said that
You're
your
watching
own mouth.
Key.
Anyway, so listen, man. I said YSL Woody remind YSL Pee Wee that he admitted to sticking his ingling in a trans ad. The rat talk is taking a plot twist. Definitely taking a plot twist. You know what I'm talking about? Look at the comment section. Y'all are going crazy in the comment section right now. I think it was funny when he was at how you did the booty. It got me rolling. You know what I'm talking about? So somebody said trans vest. All the sliming each other. He couldn't wait to tell. And there's a whole lot of people laughing in the comment section because it definitely was funny. I ain't gonna care. When I saw that, I was like, oh, God dang. I'm already knowing that, you know what I'm talking about, that it's just about to be a whole lot of people laughing. And speaking of a whole lot of people laughing, it does look like 48 Doug has came out and threw in his flag to the streets, man. He said, listen, the streets is in shambles right now. 42 Doug says he knows the streets was out when all the rappers that Drake helped get number ones blew up, then etc. turned they back on him. Of course, he doubled back and still outstreamed them all. Here's what 42 Doug said. He said, I knew our ass was out when these motherfuckers turned on Drake. Drake put on 400 rappers and counting. If they can say F him, a street nigga got 0 chances. Man, get the money. Eventually, they gonna tear you down. Could be something you did or didn't do. Eventually, they get tired of your ass, no matter who you is. That's why my advice is always get enough money till you can leave this shit alone for good. Now, I don't know if that's him talking about the whole thug situation, but he said it in the midst of the thug situation. Speaking of the thug situation, man, I got to close it with it. Well, I got one more thing we'll do before I actually do the closing, right? So YSL Woody said, guess people don't understand the terminology of slime. And I said, as YSL is sliming each other out, YSL Woody says the world must not know what slime means. Everybody slime the shit out of everybody. And that's exactly what's going on right now as we speak. Now, speaking of that, man, I got to close it out on this. It looks like new interrogation or audio footage with Young Thug has been released. And it says an alleged audio of Young Thug in the interrogation room asking officers not to tell the world. I made promises. Whatever anything you want to know in time, I'm going to tell you. But don't tell the world. And here goes the audio.
Yes, sir.
Promises. Make promises.
You're watching Key Talk Media.
We'll keep promises. Whatever you anytime you ever think you want to know anything, tell me. I'm telling you anything. But don't tell the world.
What's your number?
Yes, you can.
Hey. I don't have your number.
Whatever.
Well, give it to me. If you ain't give it to her,
Listen.
Anyway, so with that grand closing, I'm going to be real. Once that was heard, I'm going to read y'all in the comment section what everybody was saying, which was pretty much, yeah, it's no defending this at all. Like, it's no defending this, and this shit is a wrap after hearing that. They was already saying stuff about Snitch, but now they definitely saying stuff about Snitch, right? So let's just read the comments, right? The first comment says, oh, yeah, I said, y'all think Gunna and Thug will reunite? The first comment says, I would never reunite with a nigga who tried to embarrass me in front of the world. In front of the whole world for some shit he was actually doing. They was best buddies in that bitch. He talking about Thug and the whatever detective or that was in there with. Now that's snitching, laugh out loud. But who's leaking these recordings is obviously 12 of them. I know it's going to be 12 of them, right? The Alphabet Boys. Jesus, this hurt my heart, man. Yes, a big yes. Oh, yeah, because I said, is this snitching, right? Somebody said, Thug, this is worse than yes, ma'am. So pretty much all the comments is just saying there's no defending this. They pretty much everybody saying that this, in fact, is 100% snitching. But, you know, I see what they saying online. I want to know what do you think about it, though? Y'all talking about, do y'all think that's snitching or do y'all think that's, you know, it is what it is. Maybe he was trying to get tied in with them. That way he can work the system or something. You know what I'm talking about? I tell you, that's what they say for people that they like, though. But anyways, let me know something. Comment down below. Let me know what you think about this entire ordeal. I'm out.